So this video is actually 2 whole videos in one. The first part is just the hits, where I'll be ranking my top 10 least favorite hit songs of the year. In the second part, we'll be looking at the worst songs, period, that I've heard this entire year. And believe me, there's a lot of them. Considerably more than I had last year. And with that out of the way, let's get right into the list. But first, I have a few honorable mentions.
Let's make some bad decisions. I want you.
So I want to get through these honorable mentions quick.
So this song is incredibly generic, but the reason it's on here is because Snoop Dogg just sounds so out of place. Like he showed up to the studio just wanting the paycheck and then left.
Everybody see me looking fly. And I think I know the reason why.
He does not sound like he wants to be there.
We've been doing all this late night talking about anything.
The thing about Harry Styles is that he can make really good music. As It Was one of the biggest hits of the year, and for good reason. I think it's a really good song. Problem was, the majority of that album was just overall really mediocre. This song in particular, happening to be the second single, doesn't really feel like it deserves that single status. And while I could typically play it off as generic background music, this one part of the song has some of the worst instrumentation I've ever seen in a pop song.
If you're feeling down, I just wanna make you.
And I just have no idea why it's there.
You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. No, no, you won't break my soul.
Okay, before y'all get mad at me, I don't have this song placed here because of Beyonce. I think her parts are actually really well done. The reason why it's here is that it samples one of the worst songs of all time, and that's Explode by Big Frida. The Big Frida parts ruin the song for me. They kill the vibe. I have no idea why she would do that. Otherwise, it's a pretty, standard by the numbers dance song. The only other issue I have with this is this weird epidemic of people literally quitting their jobs because Beyonce told them to in a song.
I just quit my job. I'm gonna find no drive. Damn, they work me so damn hard.
Don't make poor life decisions because of a lyric in a pop song. I feel like this song deserves to be on here just for that. So the reason why this song misses the list proper is because my issue with it is a very personal one. So I'm a transgender woman, right? And I just think it's a little weird that the whole concept of this song is that, oh, what is Victoria's Secret? It's played up for this shock factor, and then she reveals in the chorus that she's a dude, she's a guy.
She's an old man who lives in Ohio. Victoria was made up by a dude.
And what this reminds me of is a lot of times this old transphobic trope. You'd have a piece of media and it's this big surprise factor that's played off for laughs, that it's this woman you like is actually a trans woman. I know that's not her intention here, but it's still enough for me to give it a mention here. So while a bunch of people will be like, well, yeah, this song is about body positivity and all that stuff, it does it for you, great. Although I do think the lead into the chorus is one of the worst lead-ins to a chorus I've ever heard.
I'd say, psst.
Never do that again.
Don't try me, cause bitch, I can't be late to the party.
This kind of hurts because Lil Nas X made some of the best pop songs of the previous year. This song feels like a major regression. The promotional campaign to this song relied on this whole fake controversy where he was attacking the BET Awards.
Fuck BT, fuck BT.
It's just so blatant, and I think people saw through it. Everything that made his debut album great is kind of missing here, but the thing that really cemented this spot is one of the lyrics of the song, where it just becomes clear that he just doesn't care.
Fought it on these niggas. Oops, I think I shit it.
He'll just say whatever he wants and then laugh about it. It's not funny, it's just a bad lyric, dude.
It's about damn time. Turn up the music. Let's celebrate.
From literally the opening line of the song, you can already tell that she's trying to recapitalize on the success of Truth Hurts.
It's bad bitch o'clock. Yeah, it's thick 30.
I was expecting this to flop. However, I underestimated the power of middle-aged mother who ate this shit up. Lizzo, to me, is the embodiment of embrace your mediocrity. Don't improve your flaws. Don't work on yourself. You're perfect just the way you are. And how toxic I feel that message is, although I'm sure we're gonna get a lot of hate for that in the comments. Also related, Lizzo started getting a bunch of praise in the media for playing a 200-year-old flute that was last used by James Madison, that they had never allowed anyone else to use this flute before. Does she not realize that the flute was owned by a slave owner? So why are we praising this? Alright, our last honorable mention goes to this movie soundtrack song. Now, I actually watched the movie Elvis, and I actually really enjoyed it. However, I'm not joking when I say that this song was the worst part of the movie. It sounds so out of place inside of it, and it's like supposed to be the big hit from the movie, kind of promoting the whole thing. It's literally just a stupid ass interpolation of Hound Dog, which is one of Elvis's best known songs. This is like bottom tier Doja Cat. She has a lot of great hits. This is not one of them. This has absolutely no reason to exist. It's just so, I mean, I'm sick of covers. Like, I guess they try to change it up, but like, I feel like that's even worse. It's just like, why? Anyway, those are the honorable mentions, but before we actually get to the list proper, I want to mention one song that's not on the list, because while we're on the topic of covers, and really bad covers if that, based on my whole rants that I let off last year's video with, there's probably one song that you expect to be on this list, and I'm gonna tell you why it's not.
'Cause I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright, baby, I'ma have the best.
Now, obviously, that doesn't mean that I won't have samples and interpolations on this list proper. Believe me, there's many of them. But if you're going to do this, I genuinely think this is the best way to do it, and I'll tell you why. The original Blue accidentally created one of the best melodies of all time, but the singer who sang the song sounds absolutely terrible. So, it only makes sense that someone would want to sample the song, use that brilliant, amazing melody, and, you know, discard all of the elements of that song that make it not good. Anyway, on with the top 10. So we open the list with the creepiest song of the year, without a doubt, Dua Lipa. It's not a song by Dua Lipa, it's Dua Lipa by Jack Harlow.
Dua Lipa, I'm trying to do more with her than do a feature. I checked the web, they out here chewing me.
Jack Harlow is just kind of creeping on her and acting really weird. Extremely awkward to listen to, but even more awkward when you know the story behind it. Now, Jack Harlow is a good man, right? He's a good Kentucky boy. So he made sure to reach out to Dua Lipa. He wanted to message her to make sure that she wasn't creeped out. And if she was, he wasn't gonna put out the song. So he messages her, and she's basically like, I guess it's okay. I mean, it's not my song. Whatever, do your thing. And then he releases a song anyway. Well, folks, I don't know if you know a thing or two about consent, but we like to have this thing called enthusiastic yes. Does this sound like an enthusiastic yes to you? I call the song what it is. Sexual harassment, the song. This is generally an uncomfortable listen.
Hey, just stop, crank, run 'em, just stop, crank, run 'em, just stop, crank, run 'em, get 'em, get 'em, get 'em.
So this one kind of hurts because I actually do like a handful of Blackpink songs. I think that they're very good. I don't hate K-pop. I've actually been exposed to it since like 2016, 2017, because my sister's a huge K-pop stan. So I don't have the negative bias that a lot of people would. The problem is that this song does not sound good. The chorus is just like, what the fuck is this? I mean, the only thing I can think of is that Eminem Venom song, and somehow that's better than this.
I got that venom, not knowing venom.
It's not catchy, it's fucking lazy. And K-pop usually is just like over the top, this like really catchy, explosive, like that's what K-pop is great for. Say what you want, but BTS has some fucking bangers, okay? I don't know, for a song that already has nearly 500 million views, I'm not feeling this one.
Music for a sushi restaurant. Music for a sushi restaurant. Music for.
So remember when I talked about Harry Styles' album before? This is the worst song off of that album, no doubt, and it's the album opener, and oh, it has a music video. Oh, it's a single now, lovely. That just happened within the past few days of recording, and yes, I filmed this video in October, and this video is coming out in November, because I'm cool like that. Other critics are gonna make you wait till December or mid-January. Fuck that, I'm cool. I release my videos in early to mid-November because I like to get ahead of the curve. And let's be real, I'm not really missing out anything. All their videos are like, if it comes out after August 31st, it's not making my list. Great, then why isn't your video coming out in September? What you doing? Learn a thing or two. But anyway, this is just the most generic, bland-ass song in the world. People want to give that credit to Fight Song by Rachel Platten. No, this. This is the most inoffensive, corporate, bland music you can ever do. Like, this is not music for a sushi restaurant. This is music for background at Walmart, background for a McDonald's commercial. The fact that this is being treated like a real fucking song is absurd to me. I have absolutely no respect for this thing.
You wanna F-R-E-A-K-F.
This song is Nicki Minaj doing her old tricks again and again. This feels like a recycled, scrapped song of hers from like 2012 to 2014. But specifically, this feels like Anaconda 2, the sequel, specifically because the samples in those songs are both very different. We got Baby Got Back and now Super Freak. But honestly, the way that she uses the sample is just so fucking lazy. Like the chorus of the song is literally F-R-E. I can't even take this shit seriously. It's like, how fucking bare bones is this shit? It was super successful for some reason. So much so that there's even a viral TikTok trend using this song. The thing about that is it just proves how many people make the song better than it actually is. And if you're getting outdone by some randos on TikTok, what does that say? But then it'd be like, oh, Rose, don't you think this is a good beat? No, because the part they're rapping over is essentially just the sample. I don't know, I'm just sick of songs like this. This feels extremely dated. I mean, I legitimately heard this song for the first time, and I did a double take because I was like, wait, have I heard this song before? And I realized that I hadn't. But the song just sounds so much like every other Nicki Minaj song in existence that even someone like me, someone who's like obsessed with music, really can't tell it apart from the other songs.
Left and right, I can feel you over here, I can feel you over here. You take up every.
Charlie Puth released a new album recently with one of the smartest promotional tactics I've ever seen. Those TikToks he made went super viral and they were great. Problem is, the big hit of the album, besides Light Switch, this song absolutely sucks. It's legitimately by far the worst song, the only bad song on the album, in my opinion. The other songs are great, and this song sticks out like a sore thumb, and I'll tell you why. First of all, the stupid fucking gimmick. I can't even listen to the song normally because of the stupid panning. I can hear you over here, I can hear you over here, the left and then right. It's literal fucking ear torture every single time I listen to this. And if your song is uncomfortable to listen to, that's a problem. I'm not necessarily huge on Jungkook's verse either, but the main reason this song is so high is because of that god-awful effect. Legitimately the worst moment in pop music this year.
A, B, C, D, E, F, you and your mom and your sister.
Well, folks, it's finally time to talk about Alphabet Girl. And if you know anything about me, you're probably surprised this isn't even higher. You know that stupid Twinkle Twinkle Little Bitch song? I blame Gayle and her stupid fucking TikTok promotion who manufactured this shit into existence, pretended that her manager was just some random commenter that inspired to make her song. No, she got exposed for that shit. Let's talk about the antisocial lyrics of, oh yeah, all these people that are vaguely associated with you, your family, your friends, everybody, they all fucking suck. But your dog, no, I could never hate the dog.
And everybody but your dog, you can all fuck off.
You know what that appeals to? That appeals to lonely, socially awkward women. That is this song's primary demographic. The I hate people, but pets are great. Pets are my life. The people who will never have children, but have plenty of cats and plenty of dogs. We should all know that that's a problem. I'm not a fan of the way that society's headed like that, and this song feeds it. And don't get me started on this stupid ass chorus. The fucking, she probably thought she was so clever. Guys, A, B, C, D, F, U. It's the alphabet, but like letters F, U. Well, guess what? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I don't care. This song makes me want to E, F, G, H, I, K myself. This song makes me want to go to Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z, Z, Z for a long fucking time. When I hear this song, I hope she's E, F, G, H, I, J, K. When I hear this song, I H-I-J-K L-M-A-O every time it comes on. To be honest, I don't E-F-G-H-I-D-G-A-F. And we'll see how many of those make the cut. The point of this song is that Gayle is a terrible artist, an industry plant that'll never have another hit. This song fucking sucks. It sounds like a mix of a Katy Perry song and a Tramp Stamp song. And if you don't know who the Tramp Stamps are, good. Pretty much all the worst aspects of TikTok, and this is coming from a TikToker herself. Me. Hey, remember when I said that there are gonna be plenty of samples on this list? Obviously we had Super Freaky Girl already, but there's another one. And I bet you can't guess it. Do you know what sampled song is this high on the list? Well, let me show ya.
Never take a L no more. Never take a damn thing slow.
Yeah, I know, the funny song. The meme guy. The guy who is with Addison Rae's dad for some fucking reason. I understand that he has a niche, and he has a space. His music has a right to exist. But the whole concept and the premise of the song is, oh my god, guys, he sampled the song. You know, the Rickroll from like fucking 2007 that we still think is funny for some reason. And it's like, maybe if this was a good song, maybe if it actually used it in a creative way. But no, he just does this typical shtick. This chorus is legitimately one of the most cringe-worthy things ever. And like, this song exists as shock value. You listen to it for 30 seconds, you hear a few clips of it. I can't imagine the song exists for people to sit through the whole fucking thing. And I can't imagine people replaying this or choosing to come back to this. I can't take this shit seriously. I think it sucks.
She not a lesbian for peace, she turned lesbian. Push P, I'm Pusha P.
Now this is a song made by two serious artists. Yet someone managed to be more goofy and cringeworthy than the joke song, "What the fuck does pushing P mean?" Doesn't matter. Why are you thinking so hard about this? It's just a vibe, guys. You know the Pesbian line? Yeah, that's funny. Not at all insensitive, not at all fucking weird, absurd, random shit, making up a word that doesn't exist to your meme audience. Like, what the fuck is even the point of this song? Do I just not have a sense of humor? Or is this shit fucking terrible? You guys be the judge in the comments below. But I'll tell you, the song's not catchy, it's not fun, it's short as fuck, and somehow it's a top 10 fucking hit. How the fuck did this guy have a more successful first week than The Weeknd? That shit will never fucking make sense to me. Yeah, I know. Predictable, right? I'm not a fan of Megan Thee Stallion. Big shocker. I'm willing to give her music a chance, okay? Her album, I listened to it. There's some decent tracks in there. Some songs that I actually kind of liked. But then, of course, you have this, one of the singles of the album. And somehow manages to outdo her awfulness from last year. Like, say what you want about body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Like, if I sing the melodies to them, at least there's a fucking melody, right? At least there's multiple words. At least it isn't a one-note stagnated thing. Bare bones instrumentation. I shit you not, this is the chorus for this song. How the fuck is that catchy? This is the opposite of melody. Like, you cannot I say this every year, and I manage to get proven time and time again, but you literally cannot make a worse chorus than this. I'm actually convinced it is scientifically impossible to make anything more dull than this chorus. You can't fucking do it. This feels like it was manufactured in a lab to specifically craft out the worst musical experience ever. I'm actually in fucking awe. I know what you're thinking. So Rose, if you're saying all of that about this song, how the fuck is it not number one? Good question. Because ladies and gentlemen, this number one song has inspired me to do something that I haven't done ever on this channel before. But before I do, let me reveal what it is.
My auntie is a man now. I think I'm old enough to understand now. Faggot, 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 we can say it together. But only if you let a white girl say nigga.
Yep, if you've been paying attention, you probably knew this was gonna be here already. Now, what the fuck is my issue with this song? I wrote a fucking essay on Album of the Year, and people had some questions about that. And then I fucking made my own YouTube video that kind of went semi-viral, explaining in insane amounts of detail every little nitpick and terrible feeling I had about this song. No other song on this list. Say what you want about Megan Thee Stallion or all these other, they're stupid songs, but I don't think that they're harmful to society. I don't think they send the wrong message. They don't personally offend me. They don't make me think that the world would be a better place without this song. They don't revert me back to 2015, the fucking Data Show, and how I fucking hated that movie and what it represented for trans culture and I'm a trans woman, right? This song is the fucking bane of my existence. And I don't care what the fuck people have to say about it, pretending like it's such a, I don't fucking care. You can give me all the fucking in the world for this. I don't care. This song is trash. If you're trans and you want to defend the song in the comments, go for it. If you're curious more as to my thoughts on it, because I can't even contain them all into this video, there's so many, watch the video I put on this channel for it. This song fucking sucks. Seeing people praise it was a terrible experience. This song legitimately, like, put me into tears of how much I hated it and how much, like, I hadn't been this emotional in a long fucking time. Like, I was thinking that we were in a positive place for society, but seeing people, despite all the flaws this fucking song has, the misgendering, the slurs and all this shit, and then seeing people praise it because, oh, it's Kendrick Lamar, we love Kendrick Lamar, or, you know, this is a groundbreaking for rap. Seeing that shit made me realize that y'all are fucking fake. You don't care about fucking anything trans related. Y'all are back in fucking 2015, you know, mentally. Y'all don't understand fucking anything about trans shit. Sorry, I need to stop this here because I could easily go on for like another hour. So that's it. Those are the worst hit songs of 2022. But don't leave yet, because the next part of this video gets even more interesting. These are the worst songs overall throughout the entire year. And I've listened to a lot of songs this year. So the songs you're listening right now are the absolute bottom of the barrel. Before we start that though, I just want to mention that, like, I I want to make more music videos like this on my channel, but the problem is I want people to actually watch them. Like, I literally spent like a whole fucking year mastering this fucking 2-hour masterpiece where I rank every single hit song in the 2010s, 904 separate songs, every song to hit a year endless in the 2010s, and like 200 people saw it. If that video gets to 1,000 views, I promise I will have the second part out like very soon, but I have no motivation to make it if these videos flop on my channel. So if you like this kind of content from me and you want to see more from it, I have the link to it in the description. It would really help if you support the channel in that way. And now, let's get on with the worst songs of the year. And as a ground rule, pretty much every song that I'm about to talk about would be #1 if it was a hit. So it's its own category because these songs are just so fucking awful. If you have a hit song, they tend to at least be somewhat decent, you know? Like, you could have like the worst hit song ever, but you know, enough people at least somewhat like it that it can't be that bad. These songs are that bad. And well, I'll play them and I'll show you what I mean. Starting with...
Said I would done, I'm back at it again. Back in the car, we spinning the...
So I'm gonna get through these entries quick because there's like 50 of them. Also, like my hair, told you this would be like 2 separate videos. This dude made 6 versions of his own song. I don't care if it says finale in the title. This should have ended a long time ago. So 100 gecs is a very weird artist. They have a few bops in their discography, but the vast majority of their other tracks are just some of the worst sounding stuff imaginable. And while this isn't that, it's a little bit of a disappointment. Don't know what's going on here. I can see why the album got delayed.
God sent me from that crash just so I could beat Pete Davidson's ass.
This song actually sounds okay, but the reason it's an honorable mention is because of that one single line about Pete Davidson, which retrospectively makes his old music sound worse. Like, I don't think I'll ever be able to listen to Through the Wire the same way again. And it's so sad because it's such a tragic story. It's so weird to see him use it in this song. One of the weirdest genre combinations I've ever heard. Never do it again.
Let's go. She want the info. She do. I want to talk about crypto. I'm trying to lead it, but...
Okay, so originally I was just gonna make some silly joke about why is the guy from Migos making a song about crypto, but then Takeoff got murdered yesterday, and now I feel bad. Rest in peace. The dude was way too young, and I feel like, honest to God, he never got the respect in Migos that he deserved. Everyone always clowned on him for being the 3rd Migos member. Takeoff was fucking great, okay? That fucking chorus sounds terrible. I thought we all learned our lesson from Taylor Swift's You Need to Calm Down, that just going up in pitch is not a good chorus. This song technically came out in 2021, but no one heard it until this year, so I'm counting it. We got into so much controversy. Doesn't even have a face, but he was still canceled. Legitimately, Robot 6ix9ine, but Walmart 6ix9ine. It's just not a good song. I love Sugar Crash. That song is a bop and a half. Problem is that now this dude is signed to a major label, and this song really just sounds like some random teenager made a song in his bedroom. But because Sugar Crash was a thing, a major record label decided to put this out. It just sounds so unprofessional. Yeah, remember when I talked about Her? I couldn't go without giving this song a mention for doing something very similar in its chorus.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay.
Well, that's one way to start your song. It's attention grabbing, I'll give you that. Oh look, Gail is back. Yay. This is worse than ABCDEFU.
Lick me, fuck me, touch me, suck me, slap me. No more lovey-dovey, just...
Why is this so funny to me? This song fucking sucks. No, but in all seriousness, we are fucking fucked. It's just such a dumb title. Like, oh my god. So apparently this dude is one of the biggest things ever. Never understood the guy. Found out that he makes music because of course he does. God might be good, but this song isn't. Very obnoxious, dude.
Some hoes in their house, some hoes in their house. I wanna ride, I wanna ride.
There's some people, I hear their voices, and I'm just like, oh no. But I'll give it to her. She managed to do the impossible. Doja Cat's Vegas was not the worst song called Vegas this year. Yay? Because what the actual fuck is this? Okay, so these next few songs are just songs I simply do not understand. Like, what am I supposed to take from this? Like, this song sounds like shit, but it's one of like the least interesting ways to be shit. Like, I want my shit to at least have effort in it. Any random ass person could make a song distorted to the 10th degree and they could have a song that sounds terrible, but I'm not gonna put them on my worst list, and I hope you can understand why. This song has 484 views on YouTube, and it is the last and only example on this list to have anywhere near that few. The rest of these songs are by pretty relatively known artists. I bring this up as an example of shit that is fucking terrible. And what would top the list if I decided a SoundCloud rapper with 5 followers was worthy enough to make it here. And believe it or not, my number one sounds even worse than this.
I'm a hot girl and I come in different.
Charlie XCX makes great hyper pop music. Her music fucking slaps sometimes. The problem is I never liked her Vroom Vroom EP. And this is just more of that. Crash was a great album. This is not welcome to me.
The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just
Well guys, it's the obligatory Tom McDonald song this year. I struggled which one I wanted to choose, and well, now you know. 1, because that guy, 2 minutes in, sounds terrible.
easy to get caught up, consumed by the consumer. Truth is so delicious.
2, because this guy should listen to Taylor Swift. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. I don't think you're fucking evil. I just think you're some cringy dude who isn't as retrospective as he thinks he is. I don't think you're ruining America, but I also think you have some fucking weird views about race and trans issues and shit. Okay, I lied. I couldn't just keep it to one Tom McDonald song. Unironically, using the word sheeple in 2022 is massive cringe. Hey, can we stop using that terrible squeaky noise sound effect, please? It's hurting my ears.
Girls got money but they ain't rich. I got Gucci but I prefer to thrift.
Oh my god, this is the worst Gayle song of all of them. I don't know how she did it. We got the screaming. We got the, I'm too good for the radio. Is that a way to justify the fact that you're never gonna be on the radio again? Also, what the fuck is this? Talking about getting Gucci and yachts and being like, my parents have money but they're not rich. Really, Gayle? I mean, it makes sense. I feel like every fucking young teenage girl who makes music like this has like millionaire parents. Not saying she does, I don't know and I don't give a fuck. But based on these lyrics, holy fucking shit.
Oh my god, is that the fucking cops? Oh my god.
This was on New Music Friday, Spotify. This dude did not have a viral song. This would have 200 views on SoundCloud. But instead, it has a bunch of views. And it's not good. Who the actual fuck thought this was a good idea? I don't have any words for this. This is just such a weird fucking listen.
I've got a list of why you don't get to fuck me.
This song is 7 Things by Miley Cyrus, but worse. Blatantly steals the concept, but then just decides to randomly body shame this man.
7 times a big until you're naked. Only 6 seconds and I had to fake it.
Like, she has a good voice. I can see why the song did well. I simply just can't take a song seriously with the lyrics, "You gross me out, and now I've got the ick. And I've got a list of reasons why you don't get to fuck me." Oh, look at me, I'm so edgy. I'm so edgy, guys.
Like WXYZ.
Did anyone else hear about this thing, or is it just me? The media was just like, look guys, there's a virtual singer by some fucking company. I don't know if it's like Brightside or whoever the fuck created this shit. Oh, we got brilliant lyrics like, if you're in Gen Z, like WXYZ, I'll lead you follow. Nah. Don't worry guys, I don't think the robots are gonna replace us anytime soon.
I took the walk to Poland.
Even if you like the song ironically, I don't think anyone listens to this and thinks, yeah, this shit slaps, this bangs, this is great. Even the people who like the song are kind of laughing at it. It's kind of one of those so bad it's good songs that just comes full circle into actually being good for some people. Nah, the chorus is literally just the one line. You know the line. What does Poland have to do with the song? Absolutely nothing. Why are you asking so many questions? Just vibe. And yet it's a charting single. I mean, I didn't put it in the worst songs list because how could I? It belongs on this list. I don't care what the chart says. It's spiritually not a hit single. Do you understand? Okay, good. Oh look, it's already over.
Go outside, touch grass.
I do not understand Young Gravy. I do not understand his vibe. As someone who makes TikTok music that kind of went viral, as someone who made a song also called Touch Grass, I just find this song to be extremely dumb, extremely desperate to be a TikTok song that I don't even think has blown up on TikTok, although the song really just came out as I'm recording this. These short songs have pretty much no substance. Like, I guess I admire the grind, but the song is fucking shit. I didn't even want to put this here because these guys just do not deserve the attention. I never understood the whole phenomenon of them on TikTok, where people just really tired and said, hey, we need more little pumps in this world. We need more SoundCloud rappers with this interesting aesthetic, but minus all of the talent, because these guys do not have talent. This isn't a fucking real song. You can't convince me otherwise. I mean, they tried. They put in effort, guys. At the end of the day, they know what this is. They know this is just a big meme, but everyone's shitting on them in the comments anyway.
Yeah.
This song has one of the worst sounding beats I've ever heard in my life. The top comment apparently loves this beat. I do not understand it. Someone tell me why I'm wrong.
House with a view, yeah. House.
So this is a song that I'll bet you was on absolutely nobody's radar. This song is the exact reason why I hate fucking shitty corporate ad songs. This is a song I could hear in the background of some terrible ad. And also why I hate the songs that get popular on Spotify, but no one really knows anything about them outside of Spotify. This is an incredibly minimalistic, lazy song, despite the fact that you can clearly tell there is a big budget behind this. If you have the money, finish the production. But overall, I think this song just represents the downfall of pop music, the go-to example for me of what I think pop music should not be. It has all the bad elements. It's actually kind of incredible. Also, haha, rich people trying to be relatable, guys. Oh, we love that.
Eyes up, you've been gone for a fortnight.
Do I even need to say anything else? Do I even? After that fucking gem of an opening line, I mean, you already know how this is gonna go. You get a bunch of gaming references, like, ooh, Fortnite. Like, the whole premise of this song is, do you want me or the PS5? Are you addicted to gaming, or do you want me? Because you should pick me. Why don't you want me? Hello? You're missing out on this? So you can play your stupid Minecraft?
It's me or the PS5. Tell me how you wanna spend your night.
It's so stupid. And then there's Tomorrow Together, who are like the people under the same label as BTS. They're here for some fucking reason. Just a bizarre fucking song.
You love you, I love me. That's why this This works perfectly.
Originally, this seemed like an average, boring song until I heard that chorus. Guess what they sampled? The Barney themes? I hate it. There's no fucking way this is serious. More minimalistic bullshit, just like that House with a View song.
One more drink, she said. I think I'm losing my head now. Tonight will make bad memories.
I know what you're thinking, and trust me, I was thinking it too. That's not a bad melody. The song doesn't sound bad. This is actually fine. No, you're not understanding. I just played you the whole fucking song. I know you're confused. The song's 2.5 minutes long. Well, guess what? You heard all the fucking lyrics. You ever heard of Around the World by Daft Punk? This is just the less good version of that. They even have a fucking guest vocalist come in and you think, oh, finally, they're gonna change something up. Nope, the same fucking lyrics. Oh, they changed 1 or 2 words. Wow, big whoop. The verse is one line. The pre-chorus is the same line. The chorus is the same line. Verse 2 is the same line. Pre-chorus 2 is the same line. Chorus 2 is the same line. And then the song ends. Look up the lyrics to this song if you do not believe me. This is just too much fucking repetition. Holy fucking shit.
Shout out to Mona Lisa. Shout out.
No, I see through this shit. This song wants me to be offended. This song wants me to give it attention. Fuck that. Lil Pump and Soulja Boy want to make an awful song. They want to deface the Mona Lisa. They want to do it on purpose. The best thing is to ignore it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little bitch, just another narcissist.
I know, you're shocked that this song is this low. Believe me, I hate that fucking twinkle twinkle little bitch interpolation, just like everybody else. Alright, but I have a counter. Leah Kate has got some talented producers, and she's a good vocalist. The problem with the song is purely that the idea was shit. And when the idea is shit, it does not matter how polished the turd is. It is still a piece of shit. There was clearly a lot of work put into this. I can tell listening to it. Talented people worked on this track. Talented people believed in this track and believed in her, which is probably adding insult to injury. But the good elements of the song prevent me from saying that it is the worst song of the year. Say what you want about it. I can't believe she sampled Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and made it Twinkle Twinkle Little Bitch. That's really dumb. But that's all I got on this.
I'm a dog, 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 I'm a dog.
What the actual fuck? See, this song just baffles me. Because why?
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
I remember that song Jiggle Jiggle that went viral on TikTok from some British dude who's apparently famous. Did some stupid fucking interview and then someone auto-tuned it on YouTube. Even though his voice still sounds terrible, people thought it was funny for some fucking reason and then millions of people used it. Did you know that Jason Derulo tried to trend hop on this? And it's just as pathetic as you imagine, even more so. Like, listen to this.
You know it's a hit when I go. Jason Derulo.
Is that not the saddest thing you've ever heard? This only has 2.4 million views. His career is done. This is just such a fucking mess. I don't even know what to say. It's so desperate. Is he gonna remix the fucking Corn Kid next? Anyway, I'll never understand what people find charming about the Jiggle Jiggle song, but I also imagine that this removes any of it.
Now you see him throwing back on TikTok, going shopping for a Gucci wristwatch.
People on the internet bullied Jacob Sartorius. Those kind of songs never went away. I randomly stumbled across this song on TikTok, I believe, and holy fucking shit. Here we have cringy fucking pop culture references like Squid Game and being like, kids, lol, look at kids, what they're doing. I'm so old, lol. This song is a cringe fest and a half. Look it up if you hate yourself.
Take me back to California.
I know this song is supposed to be serious, but his voice sounds so bad. Oh my god. Oh, I feel so terrible, dude. This is such a personal song. I feel, can we just move on? And now, for the moment you've been waiting for, the 10 worst songs of 2022.
We made it.
It technically came out last year, but look, guys, somehow I forgot about it. It slipped past me. And look, there's no way this song was missing out on a top 10 placement. I can't do it, guys. The song is iconic, I gotta say, okay? The clipping, just imagine you recorded a feature for Kanye West and you're so happy, and then your song doesn't make the album, and then you hear the album, and this did. Legitimately 0 out of 10 beats. He was just desperate for that Pop Smoke feature, and he didn't care about anything else. He didn't care that the song sounded good. So this song is that 100 gecs song on the album that sounds fucking terrible, except this is not by 100 gecs, and this is an imitation of that. So this is somebody who heard that, thought that sounded good, and then made a song in inspiration of that. Is there a single person who thinks that this sounds good? There can't be. There's no way.
I feel funny. I feel funny. I feel funny. Laugh it up, Chuckles. Laugh it up, Chuggies.
So, this happened this year. Justin Bieber made a funny song. A song that wasn't funny. No, I'm sorry. You want a terrible Justin Bieber song? Listen to the country remix of Yummy. That outdoes it. 10 times the enjoyment factor of this. The problem is when you try too hard to be funny, you get to the point where you're not. And you think you're making this bad, ironic song where it just becomes bad in an unironic way. It just is bad. How about we don't reward like 2 seconds of effort?
I wanna take a pic with Cardi B inside my cardigan. Niggas know I love
That fucking Elmo. Dude fucking heard 645 AR and thought that this dude was genuinely the next wave of rap and was like, oh, I gotta jump in on that. Mickey Mouse rappers are the future, y'all. For some fucking reason. I heard this on TikTok. Oh, God. Never do that again. Ever. I'm starting to think the alt-rock punk revival was a mistake. And MGK isn't even the worst offender. Oh look, it's industry plant Willow Smith, who's only famous because of her father. It's proving that she doesn't deserve to be in the position that she is. It's literally giving me a headache, and I'm not joking. The song hurts my brain. Is the scream, is the yelling about supposed to convey some thing of emotion, like they're really passionate? Someone comment below on why I'm ignorant and I hate fucking rock music or some shit. Please tell me, but I don't like this. Some of the worst production you've ever heard. The lyrics are just about OnlyFans, being naked, selling it for money. Complete and utter trash. How about we stop glorifying this lifestyle that's extremely harmful to everybody? Dude, I think we need to show this song to the conservatives. You know, all the people who hate like the drag your kids to pride shit, send them the link to this song. Maybe we could all agree on something to rally against for once, because this song deserves it. This song has absolutely zero redeeming elements. There's not a single good second, not a single good moment of this entire thing. This is why I'm glad I'm not attracted to women. Is this appealing to you? Does this do something for anybody? Does ear torture your thing? Are you like a masochist? I don't fucking know. This song, it literally sounds like she was forced to make it. Oh wait, it is just an advertisement for pathetic men who are losers with nothing better to do with their lives, to buy OnlyFans or some shit. I don't know. This is literally worse than Jake Paul making a song for Christmas that's like the Jingle Bells, but buy that merch. Like, remember Litmus by Jake Paul? If you know anyone who's ever bought an OnlyFans, publicly shame them. All right, we're getting deep down into it. We've heard some awful shit today, but this is the bottom of the barrel. This next song samples Jingle Bells. It commits all the sins of a terrible song.
My knees is fucking hoes, and it's got me all upset. Sitting here looking dumb, twiddling on my thumbs.
Ray Shremmer was doing great. Black Beatles, Power Glide, all fucking bangers. But they have some fucking stupid Jingle Bell sample that sounds awful. They have the fucking squeaky chair noise.
Community deep.
I mean, we're punching off these checklists here. I just want to know who's approving songs like this. What songs got rejected because the label demanded they put this shit out? How out of touch can people be? I mean, first Twinkle Twinkle Little Bitch, now this. What's next? Don't answer that question. All right, guys, we got the worst song of 2022.
You're listening to the future of music. I will make your ears bleed with my Ableton Live.
This is a song that thrives itself on being pretentious, tells itself and tells you this is the future of music. All that talk, all we get is a song that hurts your ears and is audio torture the whole way through. They found a way to insult my ears in new and unique ways. So if you want to say you're an innovator, sure, you did it. Congratulations, you're #1. But if this is the future of music, then holy fucking shit. I mean, there's this one part of the song that literally just fucking sounds like pen, pineapple, apple, pen.
Apple pen, pineapple pen.
You're telling me that that is the future of music? It's just pen, pineapple, apple, pen. But worse. Somehow fucking worse. Because you're yelling in my ear. Yeah, you're right. You are gonna make my ears bleed. Thanks a fucking lot. People calling this hyperpop, I feel like that's an insult to hyperpop. Because there's some fucking good hyperpop shit out there. I like hyperpop. I don't like this. This is the worst fucking song I've heard in a while. Can someone tell me I'm not crazy? Or are people in the comments gonna be like, Rose, you don't understand that this shit's fucking art? Like, I don't know. The day, those are the worst songs of 2022. Released in mid-November because I'm cool like that, okay? This video took me a while to make, but I hope you liked it. If you did, I've got a 2-hour masterpiece on my channel where I rank every hit song of the 2010s decade. If that video doesn't get 1,000 views, if this video doesn't get 1,000 views, I'm never making these music videos again. If you want me to do a list in 2023, which I absolutely want to do, get the views of that video to 1,000 views. I worked my ass off making that video. It is probably the best video I've ever made. I'm super proud of it. I spent 2 fucking hours talking about some of the worst songs of the decade. Have a fun nostalgia trip. Get ready to be mad at me for my opinions. Just really fucking proud of that video. Anyway, I'll see you guys in 2023. It's probably gonna be my last video of the year, although you never know what's gonna happen. You guys had a really good year. Have a fun holiday season, and peace out.
Chris Hansen here. I have a message for you, Rose Mullet. Thank you for the wonderful entertainment you have provided us with. I'm gonna need you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Rose Mullet.
Warning, very sad. Why don't I have 1 million subs yet? This isn't fair, give me subs. If you wanted sandwiches, you could have just asked. Or you could subscribe to Rose Mullet's channel. I think I'll take the sandwiches.
Is this really what you wanted, what you wanted? Give me everything and treat me like it's nothing. Is it nothing? It's the party in the Illuminati. If you really think it, tell me, is it what Illuminati? And if you think it is what you wanted,